Hello Stockholm 2024. I still can't go over this is really cool just to see our names on the screen in front of us. I'm Max, this is Anton.
Hello.
Welcome to a fairly important game in whatever pool it was that we were in.
This should be the final game of Pool B, I believe.
Yeah, and this will decide, I believe, who gets second. And second will play a pre-quarter against one of the bottom two from the upper pool. So this is basically whether you end up in the top half of the tournament or the bottom half.
Yeah, so Saku has won 2 games, lost 1. Linköping has won 1 game and lost 2.
Yeah, and we all got crushed by Avalanche.
Yeah, Avalanche is currently sitting at a plus 23 after 4 games. So averaging at least a 5 game lead per game. But
yeah, that game hurt.
I think let's just forget about that, put our minds towards this game instead.
Yeah, but both teams have some key players. Joel Stenberg and Johan Sandell, and then I forgot his last name.
Jansjö,
yes.
Yeah, you'll also see.
Yeah, Ollie Gray as well.
4 quite tall players, I think, will
all great on the disc as well.
Yeah, use it to their advantage on the field. I think you also have number 17, Edvin, quite a young player, but also very talented. Quite a good thrower. I think he's held some record for distance throwing.
Ooh, impressive.
Not quite sure which though.
Yeah, and Saku has number, 53, Lauri, and then 67, Kevin, and then Timo, our favorite tall guy. Going to be key players, but I mean the rest of the team, when we played against them, I unfortunately don't know their names, but very capable players and very good at coaching and being heads up.
Yeah, nice.
Nice throw.
Yeah, inside look. I think when we played Saku, they did do a lot of these sort of lower releases on the sort of backhand look as they did there. So I think it is to be expected more so these sort of outdoor looking throws rather than the indoor ones.
Yeah, this is kind of the challenge of this format. Is this a big field, so there's lots of space, so the outdoor throws work, but then there's no wind, so you can throw indoors as well. And the way you defend against those two different types of frisbee styles is very different. So it's a challenge to know which one you're trying to take away.
Yeah, for sure.
Expecting Joel to get the disc here. Yeah, they're targeting him for the first cut.
Looking deep straight away, not quite finding it. So instead looking back to his handling buddy. Ollie Gray wide open, just no mark for quite a while. But even though seems to be quite a bit of help upfield since he doesn't sort of get a throw off. Linköping getting quite stuck on the sideline. Having Timo there on the mark, quite a big, takes away both your throwing options and your field of view.
While not moving.
Linköping got off, a couple swings.
Oh, we got a touch on that, I think, Timo.
Yeah, quite challenged, are Linköping. But staying calm throughout, finding the way, finding the rhythm. Then final open side.
A pick?
No, I think it was just calling it in or not.
Aha, okay.
And I think Saku called it in first, but Joel called it out, and then it was an agreement on it being out.
Let's see if Linköping keep their patience here.
Ooh, yeah.
And just a bit of blown coverage.
Yeah, showing that low release again, and then Saku being afraid of it since they know they can put it, and then instead the open side getting free. Yeah, just the defender getting caught up looking at I think the other Linköping player in the end zone, and then trying to set up a bracketing play, but I think before they get the chance to do so, Linköping just hard cuts to the open side.
Weren't quite on the same page at the same time there, but the idea was good. And Johan Sandell now with the pull.
Witness the pulling prowess of
Sandell, all that disc golfing. And the back corner.
Oh, staying there as well. Even putting the spin on it. As if playing pool and setting up for the next.
Lauri sets off deep, totally free. But he's almost too free and too deep.
Yeah, a lot of these backhand hucks are shown both as fakes and also put quite a lot.
a call, but I think that's not the throw that Saku was hoping for, that one that hangs up so much.
Yeah,
Gives
it
the
was
defenders
very, very floaty, yeah.
so much chance.
Which we saw in the last game as well, was sort of the turning point of that game, when they went from the sort of bladier pucks to these floatier ones.
Yeah, no, I think from my perspective, that looks like that's the right outcome. That's a retract.
Yeah.
Looks like the Linköping defender there was contact, but they were over the top of them anyway.
It
so
looked very clean to me.
Yeah.
So that's the first break chance of the game. Linköping with a chance to come out on the lead.
Starting out on a horizontal, but Saku immediately going for some bracketing, but finding the poached player with a nice inside. Oh, okay, that worked.
Not a miscue, definitely not a miscue.
No, exactly what they planned. Little bit tight there on the dump. But now goes for the flick hook. Is that too far, potentially? Into the crowd.
Seems so.
That throw needed a little bit more edge to come back in time.
And Saku getting the chance back. Currently ending up on the sideline, but
that big mark from Johan Sandell is really causing problems.
Yeah.
Saku being a little bit stuck on that sideline. See if they can get it around eventually. But just getting closer to the sideline again. They've really stayed in that up until ice.
Yeah. Not only to their sideline, but to their own end zone as well. But now they're starting to get out of it, getting a few up lines, and then another, and then just working up the final way.
Good pressure there from Linköping, though. That mark from Sandell on the sideline is a scary thing. In our game against them, I got a nice big slap on my hand in a throw. His wingspan is enormous. Yeah. Even if I pivot out the full way, he still just has to move his arm a little bit and he covers it completely.
I want to see the matchup of Timo and Saku and Sandell on Linköping. If it sort of cancels out the wingspan of him, or if it's just exaggerated and shows even more. And I think viewers of the stream should also recognize the scorer there, Jakob, as well as Timo. They've both been guest commentating, I think 1 or 2 games, or even 3, I'm not sure.
Very appreciated.
Yeah, it's been quite fun to have all these different teams helping out commentating, bringing their own perspective. The players they know, and the teams they're aware of.
Ollie just using his body.
Boxing out from 3-4 steps before.
Yeah, it helps he's a big guy as well. It's difficult to get around him.
And the other Linköping receiver there as well. So even if Ollie wouldn't have sort of been ready to receive it, more so just to box out the defender.
Might have even been for number 4 there, I think. Because Ollie was not free when that disc went up, but it just happened to curve high enough and curve onto the break side that the defensive player didn't have a lot to say about it. Another deep pull there. Oh, that one might have rolled out of bounds. Yeah. Kevin using his speed. Too many cuts to the same spot.
Yeah.
There, I think.
Just being unsure, and even though they have 2 people there, they're too unsure of who the throw is for, and just Edvin, number 17 on Linköping, just using it to his advantage and just
decided it was for him.
Yeah. Run through D.
Nice swing there to get to the other side, and oh, that is unfortunate. That was great movement, getting it off the sideline to the other side and going for that inside. So let's see if Sandell's mark can cause problems here again on the sideline. Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, but the handler swing is just wide open, so if he can just get it past Sandell and into space, then worked out. Yeah, the Saku number 15 was open for quite a bit, so he just played some give and go, throw and go with him.
Oh, a cheeky scuba.
Ooh, really nice look.
Yeah, the other Saku offensive player clearing that space on the break side.
Yeah, I just, number 91 there, just realizing the open space. The thrower seeing it as well. Just putting it out.
See Kevin, I think, just clearing that space.
Yeah.
Lovely movement. Not a lot that Edwin can do there.
So I think we're still yet to see the first break of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, don't ask me this. I have zero clue. Ooh. Bit of contact on the play on the other field there. Don't know if you heard that scream.
I think it might have echoed a bit.
You're seeming to get the disc at will.
Yeah.
Giving and going.
Every other, but now looking deep instead. Handers are staying quite free. So the Linköping is just more or less dumped to whoever they want, however they want, whenever they want. That they get on the sideline, now they start to clamp in a bit more. But still, yeah, they're more so worried about the throwing lanes rather than the swings.
It's getting a bit crowded there in that end zone, it feels like, as they get closer and closer. Now they're creating some separation or some space.
Yeah, you can see the frustration on Joel just wanting to see some open looks and some active cuts.
Ooh. Two tall people.
Yeah, I think that was in.
Yeah, Saku players calling that in. Timo was damn close though.
I think maybe if he lay it out, but you can't demand that. You can hope. Yeah, you have Jakob there just showing it in.
But a nice inside, all that space. A little tight.
Very close, very close.
A little tight. But so far, I think defensive looks have been working pretty well. We're only at 3-3 after over 10 minutes of the game, and offenses have been struggling a little bit to get quick points and exactly what they want. Here they go for a blade. Nice and easy. That's what's been missing, I think, from the offenses of both teams. Just a nice quick point.
Yeah, I think, and we saw a lot of that last game, just very quick points, very confident sort of pucks from almost just straight away, just go in. And there's been a lot of sort of more small ball sort of play in this game.
Yeah, I love this cut there. The slashing across from the open side with continued movement and momentum to the break side. Just opens up that break side flick. And a good continuation there from Kevin. That's so difficult to defend indoors. It's so frustrating. I love Janek's last name there, no you. I'm assuming it's not pronounced like that, but still, in my head,
I think
that's what I want. Getting a little stuck here. Just uses the hammer as a release valve.
And then just getting stuck again. Doesn't seem to be quite finding the continuation cuts for when their players receive the disc.
Yeah, the flow has been a bit
missing
here and there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Miscommunication.
Yeah. That was probably for number 7, Yen Sha, but I think he didn't quite commit to the upline cut, but rather just wanted a swing instead to get off the sideline.
I mean, both good ideas. They just need to have the same one at the same time.
Let's see what look Linköping are putting on. To be fairly straight, but a bit a bit more towards the backhand side.
As Kevin goes for the inside flick,
which is a shame on your own Kevin, the lefty who can just step out and put out a flick into space for the tall man in the end zone.
Yeah, beautiful throw.
I mean, he wasn't in the end zone there, but Joel trying to call for a switch, but not quite getting the help he needs in time.
Yeah, a bit of a late reaction with how much momentum Timo already had. And a perfect throw. Number 67, Kevin Kermister, insisting on the personal shout out.
Special K.
We miss him every single day. He, of course, lived in Stockholm for a while. Bit of a sticky situation here, but a nice handler cut there.
Ooh, yeah. I think both Jensjö and whoever was cutting deep at the bottom of your screen just really wanted the deep look, but I think the deep defender was a bit too ready, so they couldn't put it, and then instead getting stuck in their own end zone. Saku finding the poaches and just really finding their rhythm now in these last few points.
Yeah, just really heads up deep to recognize that outline cut is coming and just staying put. And a quick score.
Yeah. Saku now with a chance to take.
It's already
half.
This is
it
half,
is.
I think, yeah.
Seems to be. Just me that's slow.
Yeah, from 3-3 to 6-3, things have really gone Saku's way quite suddenly. And I think it's more just small mistakes from Linköping rather than, well, okay, that last D was very good.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Linköping maybe getting a little tired and feels like their rhythm isn't quite what it was at the beginning. We'll see what adjustments they can make now and see if they can pull out anything defensive out of their hats that's going to cause Saku some problems.
Yeah, and I'm not sure either who's out on offense now either. If it's a chance for Saku to extend their lead even more, or if it's a chance for Linköping to make it smaller and a closer game.
Just taking a quicker look around the field complex to see what other interesting news we can bring you. Looks like a close game between Hotshots and Sigtuna behind us. I think that will be quite an important one for the women's pool. Otherwise, I don't have such a good view of anything else.
Seems to be a 3-7 game with the Örebro women in the back, but I'm not sure against who, and I'm not sure who's in the lead. But there is Frisbee being played in here. We can confirm that.
That we can definitely confirm. There is Frisbee.
And there's more to come.
A nice 3-day tournament, this. And someone has food somewhere. I am so hungry, and I can smell it. I'm starving.
I think a lot of players are looking forward to this 1 hour lunch window that is.
Oh, me 100%. They had garlic bread, Anton. It took everything I have not to take all their garlic bread. It was so good. Now all I can think about is garlic bread.
Let's hope at least Linköping doesn't have to think about it for the couple of...
Ooh, that might have been out, yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure, but yeah, seems to be called and seems to be accepted. Maybe was the thinking of garlic bread on the line.
I know that's what I was thinking about.
Yeah. Maybe he heard you and got lost in a train of thought.
So Saku's chance to really put the nail in the coffin in this game.
The third or fourth break in a row. This would be, I mean, very huge for them, not only for their score, but for their mental as well, just to feel that they have the sort of athleticism and grit to do these, I mean, multiple breaks in a row, and just for Linköping as well, for them to, I mean, hopefully for them not to get all too psyched out about it, but...
Nice blade there.
Timo just finding the space, seeing that Jensjö has his back turned towards him, so just for his receiver to point out, him to put it, and then easy score.
Yeah, 4 breaks in a row. This is really running away from Linköping.
And there's been a mix of them throwing it away on their own and just defensive pressure of Saku in general. So I think it's not obvious what they need to sort of focus on, because there definitely are multiple sort of pressure points of things that need to be addressed.
That was a giant pole, nearly striking the ceiling. I think they've been struggling getting the first few passes.
Yeah, getting the rhythm going.
Oh,
then yeah,
the post player.
Edvin just super wide open. But then again, these sort of continuation cuts are what's as we get a
streaker on the field.
yeah, it's really these sort of continuation cuts that Linköping aren't quite getting. They're getting it to their players, but it's a very sort of choppy rhythm with a nice layout there. And to
looked like a bit of whiplash almost on the ground contact, but he held on to it.
Oh, I was just getting a massage, but then my personal masseuse got interrupted.
From the TD.
Oh.
This is what you get if you commentate. You get a personal massage from the tournament director.
For like 3 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, but it's a really nice, very much needed score from Linköping there. I think I saw the player there before on the sideline previously with his knee very scraped up, and you can see he has a big sort of patch there on his right knee. So
adding to his collection.
Hopefully not getting way too much of another one.
Yeah, turf is not the best for when you're laying out. Turf burns are going to stay with you for a while.
Yeah, you can see Saku. Currently all players on the fields are rocking some sort of longer garment for their legs. Some tights or some sweatpants or some patchy bits of coverage.
And that throw just a little bit too far for Timo. Linköping with an opportunity now to bring this back, which they desperately need, because otherwise Saku is, or Linköping is at risk of getting mercy capped if the time runs that well. They've only got 4 minutes.
Ooh, yeah.
Kevin using his speed to get it back.
And just Edvin not running towards it, just standing there and waiting for it. And Kevin, yeah, just using that to his advantage, getting the run through D. Yeah, you can see Edvin quite frustrated with himself there. I assume knowing exactly what he did and just thinking to himself, why did I plant my feet? Why did I not meet the disc?
Everyone does it at some point in their frisbee playing career, and it's just every time.
And you know it straight away as well, which is it's one of the most frustrating bits. Saku's really seeming to enjoy themselves for the games today. I think it's been a good day for them. If this game continues at the same pace, I think they'll pick up 2 wins, which is a lot more fun to enjoy, I think, than the rather steep start yesterday.
Well, that is fast.
Well, yeah, Joel puts on a tall order for the receiver.
He had steps, but that throw just had too much speed all the way.
Yeah.
It's a simple mistake there. That's a frustrating one.
And I'm really hoping Linköping can find some calm moments.
Ooh.
And field goaling it between the 2 Saku players.
Yeah, I was a little bit worried that they were going to collide into each other, but they really squeezed that down the middle.
I think they maybe might have went for the sort of double high five towards catching the disc in between.
That was a tight one. Yeah. He saw his face and he decided to take it, and good effort there from Saku.
Yeah, you can see them trying to bracket the end zone as well, then pointing towards each other to take a side while stepping away from the side and just getting out towards the sidelines, which opens up that space in the middle that Linköping found and just put it through there. Very sort of small window, but which they find. So now, yeah, Saku could definitely use this to their advantage now if they feel they're confident in their scoring capabilities, running the timeout and getting that sort of mercy cap to apply. But I assume that's not on their minds right now. They just want to score either way.
That is a good body position and a good throw. Just sitting out into space. Yeah, no more notes on that one. That was just a nice frisbee.
Just a good play.
Just a good play. And Kevin goes deep from the handler space, which is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, and I think also, sort of lures his defender into
committing early.
The position that he wants, since he has a better read on the disc. That should be, I think, either way. I mean, unless Linköping scores in like the first throw, I think Mercy cap is to be expected.
Yeah. Tactical out of bounds pull there.
Who would have thunken? Yeah. I think Linköping probably is not aware of the direness of time. So they just
Good
need
movement
to
so far.
put it, and then no.
Just a second too late.
Yeah, just 2 seconds off from Mercy cap. That's, yeah, 9-6.
And with that, I think Saku takes the second spot in the pool, going up against a pre-quarter against an unknown opponent at this time.
Yeah.
But either Ukraine won or potentially Bojuman, last I checked. Tough games ahead of Saku, but fun ones, I think. Those are the games that people want to play when people are here. Congratulations to Saku. Linköping, I think, taking third, or I don't know. There's some three-way tie stuff going on here, and that's not my area of expertise. Hello. Yeah, we will. Next game, I think, is between Helsinki and Frövi.
Yeah, it should be. So either you'll see us there again, or there might be someone else.
Yeah, who knows?
But
it's a mystery.
We'll see.
Stay tuned.
Someone there. We'll see you at least.
Yeah. Take care. Bye-bye.